Where'd everybody go? Yeah, I'm joining up right now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Nigga said,
dead ass, bitch. I'm
that nigga tired of his stream ending early.
So I'm finna, so this bitch about to go for a minute. I'm finna pull out these Raiders too on niggas. Yeah. Fuck, man. He's a sucky ass nigga. He's a bitch. He is a bitch. Out here. That's crazy. Niggas ain't trying to fuck with they dog. Huh? Going Madden. You just saw me go stupid a couple days ago, though. I got who, but did I come out with the dub or not? Like, pick these Rams.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That's fielded in the end zone.
Not in the squad.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
My shit's skipping, bro. My shit's skipping up there.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He gets it to Cooks. Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks. 66 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackler? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Trying the right side with Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. It's caught by Jackson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. They'll try and run forward with Sanders.
Bro, what's
and he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, it's Howard, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Jordan Howard unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They run. It's Gurley.
Ooh, but why did the time to me go?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to
damn, he launched that bitch.
Here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
They just changed the way quarterbacks throwing this motherfucker.
Now it's 4th down.
Niggas now.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Field now.
On the return, Jackson. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Wentz.
Come on, bro. Who the fuck is that just keeps to leave over there, nigga? What the fuck is he doing, nigga?
An Eagle 1st down. On play action, Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Corey Littleton gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On play action, it's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey.
My fuck, dude, get to that quarterback, yo.
Time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Howard.
Come on, bro. That's ain't McDonald right there, P. Let's look at this shit. Damn, bro.
Touchdown run as they are now on the board here.
They letting that gimmick little shit work right now.
Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 6 yards in the first down. From midfield, here's Wentz.
But the fact that that's open every single time is really a motherfucking bitch. Like, why is it keep to leave not pressing this bitch ass?
Rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness,
like for real, bro. Why should keep leaving pressing this bitch ass?
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first is Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. After the sack on first down, Wentz. Guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 37. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Howard. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick
I think I hit about 4 fucking green jerseys. But what the fuck does that mean? Nobody was fucking blocking. What the fuck is y'all bitch ass niggas doing?
He's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, they run with Gurley.
This nigga's garbage. I'm gonna give that to him.
Looks like the defense held him back.
Really
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they reach? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
82. Win. Check 24. Check 21.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete.
Fucking prayer and shit. And it's a 5-man pressure, bro, so what's going on? I ain't gonna lie.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, get the ball.
On first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, taking a step back for a second. Let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0. And then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return from...
in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls up and hit me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it down. Right pocket got your own. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it down. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back with the right. In the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Lock! Check. One, Omaha. Hey, wahoo! 54, Brad.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Goff now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Gone. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Wait.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 180. 12, now here we go.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 22.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Garoppolo, and his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You ain't got nothing. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14, Rams nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, high 7.
Out of the gun, Goff. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D Ford, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54.
They are going for it. Goff steps away to his left. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here we go. Like 80. Come on, the ball. Say hi.
On first down, here's Breida. And an alley to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Gold to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. The first down run with Gurley, a good one. He gets forward for 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Gurley And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, CD, we are a quarter way through the season already. I'm curious, if you look at each conference, which division race is most intriguing to you right now?
Well, can we start in the NFC?
You do whatever you want.
Because if so, let's go to the North. Because we thought it would be a tough division coming into the season, because I felt like you could make a case for everyone but Detroit when the season began. Now we're looking at Minnesota. They seem a little uncertain at 2-2. Chicago just lost their quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, for an indefinite amount of time, but that defense is playing awfully well. And Green Bay has Aaron Rodgers. So I think that division now is brutal. And then you've got to throw in Detroit. It's not the same old Lions. Matthew Stafford, he plays with heart, played hurt. And I think that they are improving as time goes on.
How about the AFC?
Well, I think the AFC South. Everyone's 2-2. We thought it would be a tough division. We thought it would be intriguing. And Gardner Minshew's mustache really adds a little extra intrigue to the whole thing. And we saw Marcus Mariota get off the deck and play well last week, too.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
65.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Let's get off the field.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go. 25. Check 25. Hey, Foxtrot. 54.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And across the chalk